2 games tonight, just 2 games. Actually, 1 game. I mean, does anybody honestly give a flying fuck about Nikola Jokic taking on the New Orleans Pelicans? You'll probably bet it because you want action. But you can't sell me, tonight's the night in which Nikola Jokic is going to win the MVP. Get that shit the hell out of here. We have an actual basketball game with meaning, with weight to it, the final day of March. And absolutely, I want a piece of this game here with Tatum and Giannis. This is the must-watch game. The rest is just bullshit. The rest is Charlie Brown's teacher. The rest is just nonsensical noise. One ear, just be careful, man. Some wax is flying out of here. Jeez. Hey, you know what I want to do? 5 bets in 5 minutes. Just me today. All right. We're not going to subject anybody else to my nonsense. Not today, at least. We're going to hit the clock. We're going to get going. We're going to go actually to Sugar House today or Bet Rivers. It's the same book. That's all you really need to know. Why are we starting here? I'm going to do the first play, as you see, is Giannis under 50.5. Now, the reason why we're on Sugar House is because I went to OddsShopper, our premium tool, and I saw, wow, Giannis at under 50.5 on Bet Rivers is beating the market at a couple of other books. Now, some still have 50.5, but other books are down to 49.5. And we're already getting ahead of that. Caesars has dipped. DK has dipped. BetMGM has dipped. Other books are charging you more for 50.5. As I mentioned, Sugar House, Bet Rivers, it's the same thing. So we're going to start with Giannis. I know he screwed our parlay up yesterday going under the 51.5, even though we got that extra PRA. But this is going to be a battle. And there's going to be a lot of help needed. Giannis may hit the assist prop, but I don't think he hits the rebounds prop against Boston. And I don't think he hits the points prop either. I think you're looking at a guy who's going to pace himself more often than not. All right, next play is going to be under 23.5 points for Jamal Murray. This is a simple play for me. I just don't think Murray is going to be in a position, volume-wise, I think more so than anything else, but I don't like him to get to 24, 25 points tonight. I think he stays low 20s. I think he's a 19 to 20-point night. I don't care what your game logs say. I don't care what you look at throughout. This matchup should lend itself to blowout. And while Murray is going to be a valued member of tonight's victory, I also think that you've got, Gordon, Porter, you've got some other guys here that can take over some scoring. And Jokic is not going to be a major part of, I don't think 15 assists tonight from Jokic is going to be easier for him to score, especially banging around Joe Val. 19 points last time out, 17 points 2 games ago. He's got a 19, 14, 16, 11 in this month. It's not a lock that he hits 24 by any means. All right, let's go to the games. Let's see what we can find here with a spread or a total. 236.5 in Boston. Now, I already gave you 2 player props. 236.5 in Boston or that 2.5 point spread. What do you like better? For me, I like going under. It's simply getting under 236.5 because more starters will be playing. Simply because I'm going to get less bench. That should transfer over into more scoring, to more minutes for starters, which is going to be just less scoring. Teams like Boston and Milwaukee will be deliberate with possessions for at least enough of the game where it's going to impact the final. Look at that. You can even load this thing up for a nice same game parlay X, according to Sugar House. Now we've got a 6.5 point spread, 230 or so, 227. This one I like going over. This one has blowout written all over it, or at least comfortable victory. And if not, Denver is just getting beat defensively. Denver is not holding New Orleans to 89 points tonight. So where I think I become even more confident right now is looking at this total at 227.5, thinking we can get to 230 here. The Nuggets want to get up and down. They want to wear the Pelicans down. That's the advantage they have in Denver. as soon as you slow stuff up with that altitude, you give teams a chance to catch their breath. And look, New Orleans is fine. They're not relying. This is not, slow down and get the ball into Valanciunas and hope that you can turn something around. It's getting Ingram and McCollum as many shots and possessions as possible and kind of feeding off of that. So I'm there, and I think that's probably the best thing to do. Now, the triple-double is going to be in effect here. I'd like to push the envelope just a little bit if I can. It's our last play. Why don't we just have some fun here? That's all. Let's go down to Trey Murphy threes. That's just what I want. All right, that's under points on Bet Rivers. And you just have to go down. Here we go. 3-point plays. Trey Murphy, over 2.5 threes. If you want to push this alt, go ahead and do it. But Trey Murphy, over 2.5 threes, is a bucket. We've seen him get volume. That's what we target more so than anything else, is simply volume for Trey, and he's going to have it. He's going to live up to his namesake tonight, and that's what also helps correlate into this going over 227.5. Hey, 5 bets in 5 minutes, and you actually have a couple of same-game parlays with a same-game parlay X. Wow. All right, this is what I need you to do. I'll get back to that in a second. I need you to take some time here, 90 seconds out of your life. You have to be 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER, live in Colorado, Virginia, Ohio, or New Jersey. And you're live for Bet365. Take 60 seconds, deposit $10, bet $1, $200 right back into your account. Remember, this was a higher number, and I told you it would not be around for a while. And I know for a fact a lot of you were just like, yeah, whatever this guy says, I'll get to it. And you lost $165 because you didn't listen to me. That's why. You refused to listen to me. Ugh, it pains me to say it, but I was right. When Shander was right, he told you to jump in on that 365. Here we go. Giannis under 50.5 PRA, under 236.5 Celtics Bucks. Jamal Murray under 23.5, over 227.5 total. And then Trey Murphy, 3 threes tonight for Trey Murphy. In case you're wondering what that looks like, hey, plus 1980. Not bad. Not bad, folks. Have yourselves a fantastic night. Come join us on the Discord. Hang. Baseball season's here. We're going to do this in baseball coming up, but I want you to hang with us on the Discord. ES Insider is the promo code, and I'll give you half off your first week. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, seriously, half off your first week to come hang on the Discord. You see some highlights there. We got it cooking here, and we want you to be part. Multiple parlays going down and stuff like that. We want you to be part of our Discord. Lindquist is in there. Isaiah's in there. Ben Raza's in there. And me. We'll see you today at 4 o'clock.